welcome to the show. I'm Mark Watson. I'm your host this week. A little bit about myself. I'm 30 years old. Not everyone knows this, but I wear glasses. I'm an Aquarian, and I'm white. So, on Phil's team tonight. He's an intellectual singer-songwriter who says he's inspired by philosophers such as Baudrillard and Foucault. Tonight, picking a man from a lineup, it's Daniel Merriweather. And he's Britain's foremost undercover investigative journalist, here to blow open the shameful truth about the murky world of TV panel shows. It's Donald McIntyre. And on Noel's team tonight, she's been described as the most natural, charismatic frontwoman in Britain today. Clearly, someone's never seen Sue Barker. From the Noisettes, it's Shingi Shinoa. And he's a perfectionist comedian who says he loves to work with people who tell him he's not good enough. Get ready for the best night of your life, Tim. It's Tim Minchin. Those are our teams. Let's quiz the hell out of them. So we begin with sorry, no refunds. Phil, Daniel and Donald, have a look at this. I remember Leona Lewis when she was on The X Factor. She had such a sad backstory. As a child, she was tragically diagnosed as dull. That was Leona Lewis with insipid chart filler Forgive Me. But why did she storm out of a photo shoot in America in 2008? Was it because A, the director wanted her to wear a seahorse outfit, B, a swarm of spiders overran the set, or C, a falcon stole her shoes? Sounds like Noel's written these ones. But one of them has to be true. Spiders, or falcon, or seahorse outfit?
I can't see what could be wrong with her. I mean, she's halfway there with the lengthy face anyway to play the seahorse.
The seahorse, yeah. Well, that's a bit harsh.
OK, well, all right.
Oh, no, it's positively spherical.
You're right, Phil. It's like an orange ironing board. That's coming from a man with a long face.
That's true, actually, yeah.
No, I didn't need you to agree with me.
Oh, no, just trying to support...
I know, it's like a skateboard in a black wig, I know.
She's going to look great in a seahorse outfit, isn't she? But Simon Cowell ain't going to let it happen, is he?
Daniel, have you ever had to do something for a photo shoot that you thought, oh, dear, I shouldn't be doing this?
Well, no seahorse. I won a banana outfit before.
Oh, no, nothing too embarrassing, just a banana outfit.
Yeah.
Were you doing the marathon?
No,
The marathon's one of the only times in adult life where you can wear a banana suit and people think that's only a bit of a twat. Yeah. They actually dressed you as a banana for a photo shoot?
No, it wasn't a photo shoot. I was at a friend of mine, Mark Ronson's birthday party, and we all had to dress as our favourite album covers.
The Velvet Underground one. Fair enough.
Wore a banana suit.
Bananas in pyjamas.
Yeah. I had that banana suit sitting there for either occasion.
I thought it was very modest the way you said a friend of mine, Mark Ronson, as if we wouldn't know that...
Oh, it's not that Mark Ronson, it's another one.
Oh, there we are.
A welder from Dagenham.
What did Bronson go as? A kiwi fruit?
He had pigtails.
You sure this wasn't a dream?
He had pigtails.
He had pigtails.
Let's figure out who this could be. Who was Mark Watson that night?
Asterix.
You're an investigative journalist, Donald. Can you shed any light on it?
Well, I have spent a lot of time undercover, but I've never gone undercover as either a seahorse or it has to be said as a banana. Although, where am I going to hide in undercover as a banana?
Greengrocers. You'd have to get 4 of your mates, though, because, you know, otherwise a single banana on its own at a greengrocer's, that
might stand out, yeah.
So we got seahorse outfit, or there's the spiders
It could
still.
be I think it's spiders. When I met her once, and she does seem like she...
Did you go up to
I met
her and do that?
Yeah.
Did she try and put a glass over you and slide a postcard underneath?
I'm just telling you guys that when I met her, all right, she kind of seemed like she was scared of spiders.
You see, that's it. He goes and he sees, like, Leona Lewis, and he just gets the fact that she's got an arachnophobic vibe. You would spend months dressed as a spider, hiding in Leona Lewis's wardrobe. So what are we going with?
So you're going...
Spider, got to be
I think it's
spider.
Spider.
standard.
Yeah, Spiders.
It's the correct answer. Yep, the answer was B. The singer fled when a swarm of spiders overran the set during a clifftop photo shoot in Malibu. Leona said, I hope nothing as terrifying as that ever happens again. Now, where's this book signing? Interesting fact about Leona Lewis? Nope. And now, Noel, Shingy and Tim, have a look at this one. Hey everyone, I've got a little-known fact about piss-smelling, drug-addled Kate Moss botherer Pete Doherty. Turns out he's also a musician. Well, sort of. That was Baby Shambles with Delivery. But why did Pete Doherty storm off stage during a gig in Dundee last year? Was it because A, he thought he saw his old deputy headmaster in the crowd, B, he got smacked in the face with a plimsoll? It could be. Or C, a fan gave him a wedgie. So it's some sort of retro school days misfortune, basically. But which one?
I do like Pete Doherty, but what makes me laugh about him is he manages to be skinny and flabby at the same time. Yeah. That's quite a talent, isn't it?
Yeah.
This video was actually shot in colour, but that's the colour he is.
He sucks the colour out of life. Except for his Ready Breck hat.
When he reached down for that cat,
Yeah, it's
you know, in
quite
that
tender,
tube
wasn't
station he seems to be living in, I just thought he was going to go. I thought he was just going to go like that.
I noticed as well in the video that he had a fax machine, and I was
Yeah, that was
thinking,
random.
you can't even walk. How are you going to operate a fax? Who are you faxing, and for what reason? But you said something about a plimsoll.
The thing is, sadly, I mean, like, the plimsolls have recently come back into vogue, so it would probably be an adult plimsoll, actually.
Let's see it was some little kids coming home from school. They got a plimsoll out their swimming bag. Little
And what, they threw
topless-
their whole PE kit at him.
Yeah, they went, oh, that man's yellow. I like to imagine that he didn't see it coming, turned around and swallowed it.
Maybe there was a kid who forgot his PE kit and had to throw his real pants instead.
And then the kid went over there, where's your other plimsoll? And Pete Doherty swallowed it.
And now poor Pete Doherty has a crippling plimsoll habit. He's on 3 or 4 pairs a night.
The thing is, plimsolls are just a start, and then you move on to clogs and things like that.
Yeah, it's a gateway shoe.
It's a gateway shoe, yeah.
Then it's waders.
Then the
that's
people
right.
that are selling the flip-flops to him are actually cutting them with flip-flops.
Eventually, Doherty's found outside Groucho's with a whole galosh in his mouth or something, just to try and get the same buzz.
I love the idea of wellies being cut with flip-flops.
You don't know what they're putting in it these days, do you?
These wellies ain't that good.
If there's any more...
They're a bit like moccasins. Do you have shoes in Australia?
Yeah, we've got shoes.
I've seen a lot of flip-flops.
We
that's
call them
right.
thongs.
Wait, guys, are you picking this up? It's a totally different culture. You guys have flip-flops and we have thongs.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Also, not everyone knows this. When it's winter here, it's summer there. Unbelievable.
What do you call thongs if you call
Rest of the
flip-flops thongs?
G-strings.
And what do you call those?
Oh, it's a terrible regress, isn't it?
I think there is a slight difference between the thong and the G-string.
This is the BBC still.
The idea of a thong is that it goes between
A pair of toes or a pair of cheeks.
that thing.
It's a different culture.
I would like to give Doherty a wedgie. That'd be funny. I think he'd wear Y-fronts.
What did you call him? You went in
I was-
between Doherty and Dirty.
I was going to say... Doherty. He's Irish. I'm trying to be respectful, but it's so hard looking at his face.
I always think he looks quite sweet, like a cat that's fallen in the Thames.
It's like his... Yeah.
We've been quite rude about Doherty, but I saw his house and he hasn't got a telly.
It's a plasma. It's a plasma.
Look at his house, it's like Steptoe and Son's house.
You've got to think what would be possible for an audience member to do.
Team
Yeah, we're going to go with the
We're going to
rubber
go...
shoe.
No, the answer was C, the wedgie. While Doherty was crowd surfing, an over-enthusiastic fan gave him a wedgie. The singer admits he then ran crying to hide in his tour bus. The pants were pulled with such force that the friction left him with a condition known as smoking crack.
We don't have a plasma on our tour bus, not like Pete.
There's so many shows these days, you'll love it when you get a telly. OK,
Yeah, I've still got a pager. I don't even have a mobile phone. Fax me.
You're great. You don't always laugh at the jokes, but then a Household Appliance or a TV show comes up and you're absolutely laughing. Photocopier. Right. So, next up is the hard-hitting intros round. Phil and Daniel, here are yours for Donald. The reason we've got Daniel and Donald is because the BBC wanted Daniel O'Donnell, so we split the difference. Now, obviously, Daniel, you're used to this. You're a musical performer.
Yeah.
We've just got a little bit about you from your website here. It says Daniel has Wolverine-like tenacity,
Apparently.
a sense of humour and self-awareness, articulateness and worldliness that belie his tender years. So if you could try and bring some of that to your intros. So for the first one, if you could do it with Wolverine-like tenacity,
Okay.
that'd be brilliant.
1,
The bass
2,
line.
3, 4. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
Everybody,
Don't. Oh, sorry.
Oh!
I thought that was pretty good.
that was very good.
Any ideas, Donald? I'll give you a clue. You know the military. Imagine if just one person controlled it all. Now, that eliminates all the songs you know.
I don't know it.
I might have to offer it over. These people are looking so hungry for it.
No.
We know what it is. I'd like to pretend that I know what it is to look cooler, but no one knows what it is.
Oliver's.
Oliver's
It was
Army.
Oliver's Army.
I know, that was nothing like Oliver's
That was
Army.
the first bit. Bing, 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 bing.
Introductions round. The bit before the singing.
It was Oliver's Army, and here's how it should have sounded. Donald, I think if you can get this one, you still walk away with some respectability.
I'm on the show. I arrive with no respectability. I hope to leave as I arrive.
No, you could leave with minus respectability. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Now, what are we getting? Are we getting tenacity, insight,
No, this time we're
self-awareness?
looking
Wolverine.
for worldliness. Worldliness beyond his years.
3, 4. Ding, 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 ding. Go, 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 go.
You know it, didn't I? I know it, but I don't know it.
Give me up.
This is not Stomp.
I saw this band live, and that was a better version than what they did.
I know this, but I don't know it.
You're going to pass another one over then?
Yeah.
Even parrots watching this show at home know what that is.
We know what it is.
Yes, oh, you can see that from your Cheshire Cat grin. What is it?
It's a kinky little afro. Kinky Afro by the Happy Mondays.
Well, you're half right. It's not.
It's not.
It
What's the other one then?
was Step On by the
It's
Happy
Step
Mondays,
On.
and here's how it should have sounded.
No!
If only you had a step 1 on your head.
To be fair, when I asked Sean, he didn't know what it was called either.
So that was Happy Mondays with Step On. Bez from the Happy Mondays recently appeared on Pimp My Ride, where they kitted out his trusty car with 15-inch alloys, a rotating disco ball, and, of course, a top-of-the-range defibrillator. We also heard Elvis Costello and the Attractions with Oliver's Army. Elvis Costello famously lives at 27 Clifford Gardens, New Malden. Oh, hang on, that's your address, Donald. If you're a shady underworld gangsters, please all try to forget that. In fact, we'll edit that out of the show because we know you keep a dorky under your mat. Noel and Shingy, here are yours for Tim.
Thanks.
Do you want... Yeah. I was so pleased that I read it right that I didn't bother giving him the...
I forgot to do what he was saying.
Shut up. Noel and Shingy, here are yours for Tim. Here we go.
Your face isn't like a skateboard. It's quite.
Tell that to the teenagers who ride it to their jobs.
It's familiar, but that's because it's got a sort of familiar feel to it, doesn't it? That's probably why it's popular.
Yeah.
Is this round better when people know stuff?
It's not really about the answers, it's about having fun. And by God, we are having fun.
Yeah.
OK, are we going to have to ask you for an answer, or if not...
God, no, I'm well gone.
Phil's team.
It's me and Julio down by the schoolyard by Paul Simon.
There you are, very good. And here's how it should have sounded. Here we go.
Imagine that they are like synthy, you know, boys' toys sort of instruments.
Oh, we're starting to cheat a little bit.
I was hearing that. I thought it was analogy, yeah. Oh, that sounded really good, though. Again, whoever wrote that, you know, keep working.
Do everything you can, maybe try and act it out a bit, or, I don't know, make it look like the band in question, maybe? I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, you get it, because he's got that orange... Yeah, that's it.
Tim, watch this. This is useful for you.
No? Like that.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
now
it?
we're talking, yeah.
Not bad. Yeah, imagine there's people jumping about. There's people barging it. It's a lively old gig, this one.
No, but one of them just does that for the whole gig.
Yeah.
That's a good clue.
He's not in that band.
Anymore.
That's a good clue, except he's in a different band, so ignore that.
This is someone who was in this band jumping up and down, now has gone to jump up and down.
That's the main guy. You've got it. That's the clue. That's the clue. The
Yeah, but
main
I'd
guy.
need to know that guy to have that clue.
I sort of feel, again, like we're not going to get this. Have you got any ideas over there?
It is the theme to Gardener's Question Time. It's the Prodigy, but I can't remember.
Oh,
the title.
yeah, he had some stuff on his head.
It was the Prodigy. Take me to the hospital, and here's how it should have sounded.
They smell beautiful.
That was the Prodigy with Take Me to the Hospital. Both Liam Gallagher and the Prodigy's Liam Howlett are married to an Appleton sister. It's a case of the men going out to work and the women staying at home. And in this case, even feminists agree it should probably stay that way. We also heard Me and Julio Down by the Schoolyard by Paul Simon. Simon and Garfunkel's Mrs. Robinson was not nominated for a Best Song Oscar because they forgot to fill out the necessary forms. As admin errors go, it's up there with the time Anthony Costa's application form slipped out of the pile marked van driver and into the pile marked actually in blue. Round 3 is the Identity Parade. Phil, Daniel and Donal. How about a novelty 80s hit? For the audience only, here is Goombay Dance Band.
7 cheers are flowing to the river. 7 cheers are running to the sea. If one day they reach some distant borders, then you know it's sent with love from me.
That was Goombay Dance Band with their 1982 number 1, 7 Tears. But which of our lineup is singer Oliver Bent? Is it number 1, Goombay? Number 2, Sick Bay. Number 3, found him on eBay. Number 4, 2 weeks in Torbay. Or number 5, 2 weeks in Guantanamo Bay. Phil's team.
They were 5 guys on the weekend of a lifetime. Weekend at Bernie's 5. They're all dead.
I'm looking for chapped lips because, as I recall, the fella was a fire breather.
Good knowledge.
Number 1, can't breathe fire, otherwise that splendid moustache would have been burned many years ago, like a Viking pyre.
I know who it is.
Here we go.
Look at McIntyre. McIntyre, who actually hid in the band for some years.
You say you know who it is with a lot of confidence because you're an investigative journalist, and yet there's been quite a number of scams, even within this episode, which you've kept very quiet about. For example, I'm apparently reading question cards, and yet these are really just pictures of horses. Then again, Tim Minchin's done the whole show so far with a toy mouse in his mouth. These have been quite minor offences, Donald, but something I really am amazed that you haven't called foul play about is that this team, for the whole show, has had Chico feeding them answers. I mean, this is unbelievable.
Donald, you are so busted! Don't ever ask me to do that again!
Suddenly it's Chico time! And a big thank you to Chico! He's been down there since 2006. Maybe you can redeem your... What do you think?
Well, first of all, I know who it is.
Ah, OK.
I know it's number 3 because the bastard sold the story to the Mirror last week, right? It's number 3.
Yes, it was about you, Jamelia and him, yeah.
Is there any footage of them back in the day?
Unfortunately, the audience has seen footage of them back in the day, and you don't have that
And
footage.
I haven't seen it.
No, it's pretty unfair.
How am I
really.
meant to guess who it is?
Insight beyond his years.
All right, so I understand now. It's that we haven't seen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hold on. No.
He's not finished.
There's more. And so if we guess the answer, then that means that we know something that you guys already know, right?
Yeah.
OK,
And
number 3.
You're rewarded. Let's find out with the real Oliver Bent. Please step forward.
Hey! Pop the Magic Dragon!
Still performing with the Good Bay Dance Band, ladies and gentlemen, it's Oliver Bent! Noel, Shingy and Tim, let's harden the vibe up a bit with some sort of garage rap thing. For the audience only, here is Third Edge.
Said, babe, I know you got the feeling. In the bedroom, you get next to the ceiling, looking at your body with the clothes I'm peeling off your back. Wanna come now with my attack? 10 out of 10 when it comes to the sack. The JT on a backward track.
That was Third Edge with their 2002 single In and Out. But which of our lineup is rapper JT? Is it number 1, Third Edge? Number 2, Second Best? Number 3, First Lady? Number 4, Sloppy Seconds? Or number 5, Sixth Choice? Just to give you a clue, Jamie George, which is the real name of the rapper, says that if you listen hard enough, you can hear music running through his veins. So, if you listen really... Any music throbbing through any people's veins?
Wrong vein.
Is he going to do it for each one of them? Yeah.
Number 1 has got that sort of rapper stare. Like he's staring right through you.
The second guy's got a piano key belt on.
Yeah, I thought that was
which means something, but I'm not sure what. Probably that he's not a rapper.
It's not very bling, is it?
And then the third guy's got some quite, like, proper joggers on. Like, someone's gone, wear trainers. He's gone, well, I wear the ones I wear in netball. The fifth guy sold me a big issue today.
Because of the beauty of this round, we don't know that could be true.
It's got to be what I think it's 1 or 4.
Well, yeah, I
1
said
or 4.
But look at the hands in the pockets of 4, right? He's doing the same hands in the pockets in 1, except 1 looks like a rapper and 4 looks like a schoolboy. They've all got those funny hats on, don't they?
That doesn't help you, really.
Did somebody tell them to wear those hats? Is
If they
that
didn't, then
stylish?
it's a massive coincidence. What do you reckon?
Tim?
No, 1.
No one. None of them.
It has to be someone, Tim.
One. That's number one, man.
There you go.
I listen to his veins.
Oh. Let's find out if they're right. Would the real JT please step forward? Yes, it is. Now recording as a solo artist under the name Jamie George, ladies and gentlemen, well, I've given it away. Jamie George! So we end with next lines. Phil's team are in the lead, so you'll go first, and your time starts now. I keep bleeding. It's not I'm a haemophiliac.
Well known.
Keep bleeding. Keep bleeding. Love it was by Leona Lewis. Almost impossible to forget a Leona Lewis song, but you've managed it. We got to fight.
Fight for this love.
Yes, fight for this love. Cheryl Cole, miming. Slip inside the eye of your mind.
Don't you know what you might find?
Don't you know you might find...
A better place to stay.
Is it correct, Oasis? Don't look back in anger. Every bond you break, every step you take...
I'll be watching you.
Yes. Every game you play, every night you stay.
I'll be watching you.
Yes, these get easier.
I'll be watching you.
This is still the police, every breath you take. Karma Police. Karma Police. Arrest this man, it's Radiohead. It is my favourite album.
Can we hear that verse again?
I'll mime it. That's the end of it. That's all. Which means Noel's team, you need the princely sum of 9 of these to win. So here we go, against the odds, but you could still do it. I'm the fire starter.
Twisted fire starter.
Yes, from the song Fire Starter. What's your drinking, rum or whiskey?
Won't you have a double with me?
By the Noisettes, yes. I come from a land down under. Tim? Yes, that'll do.
Where women plough, men chunder.
Where something happens and men chunder, correct. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear.
Happy birthday.
No, it was Francis, unlucky. I say, don't you know?
You say,
no.
Yes, that'll do. Take me out, Franz Ferdinand. Correct. Another one. Oh, yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, OK. Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da.
Yes, that'll do. Oh, that's the end of the round. And so, at the end of the quiz, Noel's team has 9 points. Phil's team also has 9 points. Thanks to Phil, Daniel and Donald, Noel, Shinky and Tim, and, of course, undercover cheat Chico. This has been Never Mind the Buzzcocks. I've been Mark Watson. Tune in next week when your host will be Martin Freeman. Good night.
A brand spanking new series of beautiful people is hitting BBC Two on Friday. It starts at 10 and there's a sneak preview in just a tick.